Serving as a caregiver for a loved one dealing with serious medical issues can be exhausting both physically and emotionally. So it's important to be aware of signs of caregiver burnout and know what to do if you run into that. To help us learn more about that, we're joined by Carolyn Deshane of P3 Partners. Thank you, first of all, for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
So many people want to help a loved one, so they willingly become a caregiver and help out someone. How common, though, is caregiver burnout?
It's very common. They feel overwhelmed financially. They might have to stop their job to help. They are physically and emotionally burned out. They might feel hopeless, worthless, and they withdraw. They don't do what they used to love to do. They have weight changes, appetite changes, and sometimes they don't tell you. You have to draw out information for them to really know the level of burnout.
Right, because if you're the caregiver, your focus is so much on your loved one, the person you're giving care to, that maybe you don't look for those signs that you just talked about. So what are some things people can do, some resources people can turn to if they see some of those signs?
Well, the first thing you should do as a caregiver is do not tackle it yourself. There is help. Don't wait till you're exhausted to ask for help. You could even recruit family members more frequently. A lot of people just like to do it themselves, but if you have family members locally, I highly recommend recruiting them. You can make scheduled time for yourself. Don't make appointments and then cancel your haircuts, your hair color, your own medical checkups. Make sure you take a brisk walk, read your book, go to the gym, try to get out. And if you feel like you need help, come see us, your primary care clinician. We can do a referral and help you with a social worker. There's lots of resources. There's adult home, or excuse me, There's adult daycare for full and half-day services. There's in-home health care. And there's also assisted living facilities if it comes to that. And a lot of people forget about hospice. They offer respite care as a covered benefit.
All of these things so important because you mentioned turning to other family members, which of course is one of the first things you'd want to do. But a lot of people find themselves on an island here in Las Vegas. Maybe they didn't grow up here, and yet they're taking care of a loved one here without the help of other family members. Those resources you just talked about can be critical.
Absolutely. There's even support groups that I didn't even know about that will help guide you and give you feedback and help you vent with whatever, frustrations you might have. But yeah, a lot of people out here do not have family members, so it's very difficult for them. They do feel isolated.
And there on the screen we have some local resources, some phone numbers, and we'll have those on our website as well. And you mentioned senior service, Helping Hands, and Keep Memory Alive. Those are just some where people can get some help.
Many more.
And then some websites as well, if you have a chance to jot those down. But again, you can go to lasvegasnow.com and we'll have that information as well. And P3 Partners, we want to thank them. You can just call that number on your screen to get the information that we just talked about. 702-333-4700, and the website as well, p3mg.org. Carolyn, thank you so much
for this. Thank you for having me.
Really important information. Really appreciate it.